Let's go! Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to another edition of On the Road to Victory. I'm your host, Jimmy Smith, and I come bearing some pretty damn great news. Now, this has been a hard one to keep inside from telling you guys, but you know I've been dropping you those little nuggets, giving you the hints on who it was. And boy, have I been pretty excited. Finally, I said, God damn. And of course, I got to go pick my kid up in like 20 minutes. So I was like, if they don't drop this damn news, because then I've got a bunch of stuff to do after that. So thank you, Eagles. Holy hell, but he's here, baby. Ndamukong Suh has signed with the Philadelphia Eagles. Howie Roseman, you son of a bitch. I love you, dude. So if you're wondering why I have this show ready already, it's because, well, I put it together last night in hopes that it would happen last night, but unfortunately I had to wait all the way till today. So I couldn't hold it in. I had to give you guys a little teaser, and I apologize for doing that to you. But if I could tell you, I even asked, like, can I just say, like my sources said? So look, man, we're going to do what we can for now. I hope you at least liked the little nuggets I left. Hopefully you were able to figure out who I meant, but he's here, ladies and gentlemen. And Ndamukong Suh will help shore up this middle. We talked about Linval Joseph and Ndamukong Suh last week. Those were the two names I talked about, and we got both of them. So little excited. But, you know, people were freaking out. Linval Joseph, he's not going to replace Jordan Davis. No shit. That's why we needed to draft Jordan Davis. But that's why I thought we could add a Linval Joseph and Ndamukong Suh before the season started. We're talking about having depth. Well, now we've got that depth, unfortunately, because Jordan Davis is already hurt. But this is how you shore that up. This is how you let the defense still be able to run those five-man fronts. We talk about running more even fronts, more odd certain packages where you're loading the box. We talk about taking away a lot of the things the Eagles have been able to do and find success in. Look, now you can do those things. You can stop the run. And people are wondering, well, what do you mean with the odd man packages? Well, guys like this, they're monsters. They can take up that nose tackle role that Jordan Davis was playing. Let's go. Very excited about it. Look at this interior line for the Eagles. Oh, Linval Joseph, Javon Hargrave, Fletcher Cox, Milton Williams, and Ndamukong Suh. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I hope opposing teams are ready, because when Jordan Davis comes back, well, there will be hell to pay. So keep running the ball, keep doing whatever you need to do to try to beat the Philadelphia Eagles, but you're going to have a tough time doing it. So let me hear your thoughts. How are you feeling about this? Let's go. Tone in the building. Wyatt in the building. Let's go. What is going on? Sharon, my man. Beautiful news. You have no idea how hard it was to keep that in, but I'm very, very pumped up about it. Dude, this is how you shore that up. And Howie, man, he just, and, well, unfortunately I did, Wyatt. So it's crazy, but I just keep trying to do what I can for you guys. I hope you appreciate the work I've been trying to put in these past, well, this whole damn year, the past few years, but this is how it starts paying off. You start getting those nuggets like that. And boy, have I been excited. So go ahead, Howie. Keep doing your damn thing. Can't wait to get Howie on this damn show. It will happen. Oh, yes, baby. Let's go. So, Sharon, all about it. Let's go. Bird Gang in the building. My man, hope you're doing well. Anthony, yes. Let's go. Hope you're all ready to get this day kickstarted a little more, baby, because this is pretty damn exciting news. Dude, Howie is the man. It just brings a tear to my eye to see him continuously doing this, dude. So, hey, we've been contenders, and we talked about each week we're going to fill the holes we need to. We'll learn, and if we need to add new pieces, we will rely on Howie to do that. Go ahead, Howie. Go ahead, Howie. Don't want to hear anything about the cap or Howie ever again. I will keep doing my thing. Let those people do theirs. But let's jump into this a little bit. Let's take a look at Ndamukong Suh, just in case you're wondering, who the hell is this guy? Never heard of him. Well, I'm sure you have. 6'4", 313 pounds. This will be his 13th year in the league, 35 years old. Don't care. We've won a Super Bowl with 30-year-old linemen before. This is about depth. I will show you the depth chart here in a second. This guy's not coming here to start. Former teams, the Lions, Dolphins, Rams, and Buccaneers most recently. Out of Nebraska, first-round pick, second overall in 2010, and this dude has a mean streak. He is made for Philadelphia, and I love every second of it. This dude can get after the quarterback, not only stop the run, he can do it all. He is a jack of all trades, and I don't care about his age. This dude is a beast. Started every damn game that he's played. 590 tackles, 70.5 sacks for a defensive tackle. Holy shit. 130 tackles for a loss, 12 quarterback hits. That dude's got 3 touchdowns even. 38 passes deflected. He gets his damn hands up. Even intercepted one of them. 5 forced fumbles, 9 recovered. And even has a safety on the resume. This dude, look, and I get it. This is not Ndamukong Suh in his prime, but we're talking about a depth piece who's only playing, 30% of the snaps? This is a great signing, ladies and gentlemen. So let's look at him on the depth chart, what this Eagles depth chart looks like on defense now. And oh yeah, it's got me excited. You see the edge rushers there in Sweat, Graham, Quinn. Love the rotation there. Janarius Robinson should be back within the next 3 weeks. He adds a little depth there as well. On the other side of the edge rushers there, Sam linebackers, you see Reddick, Johnson, and Johnson. And then in the middle there, now with Linval Joseph and Ndamukong Suh as your depth, with Milton Williams there also, Hargrave, Cox do not have to play every effing snap. We can actually play certain people where they're supposed to, not playing Cox and Hargrave out of position. Jordan Davis, there was a reason I stressed drafting him this year. There was a reason that was the guy I had to have. And people see it now, it's like everybody hated the pick, but now it's like, oh, we have to have him back. It's like, yes, that's how important having a nose tackle is. And Jordan Davis was the best of them, so that's why we talked about him. But what Jonathan Gannon is trying to do here, you have to have someone like that. And beyond Jordan Davis, we didn't have that. So now when he comes back, you've got that damn depth. And oh yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. I'm not going to lie to you, dude. This is just fantastic. So look, I left you guys some nuggets the past couple of days, but I did my best, and I always do. And I always tell you what I'm allowed to tell you. I always ask them what I'm able to give you guys. So, hey, if you're tuning in, you guys are always ahead of the curve. You know what's coming. So I appreciate you always supporting me. I will never forget any of you who are here throughout all of these crazy times. But let's go. Howie just smoking, dudes. And when I was able to talk to Howie at that closed practice, I stressed to him how amazing of a job he did and how I couldn't wait to see it on the field this season. Well, we're seeing it, and his continued work throughout the season. I can't wait to thank him for that also. And we will have him on the show. He already agreed to it. Now we just got to make it happen. I know he's a busy man, clearly pretty busy right now, but he will be on this damn show. Dude, Ndamukong Suh, Linval Joseph to the party. Let's go. Liz, I've been dropping those nuggets, trying to let's go. Let's bring it back to the nasty days. What a shirt I just so happened to be wearing. Well, it's because I knew it was coming today, but I just, I feel it in my loins that this team is going to the promised land, and they continue to do things. How do you deal with adversity? How do you come back from things like losing your first round pick, who is so pivotal to the success of this team, stopping the run, the one thing that we struggle with mightily? Now, we have our other issues, but the run, when you can't stop that just opens up so many other things for other teams. So you saw what the Commanders were able to do there, and they weren't even running all over us like that. It was just little chunks eating us alive. So this is how you shore that up, and I'm all about it. And again, their depth, you saw the depth chart there. It's not like either of them are starting, they're 34, 35. I don't care. I love every second of it. So yeah, man, it's a beautiful time. It really is. And I really went out on a limb there to stick up for that dude this offseason. And I got a lot of hate for it, but just trying to stress how important it is to understand how the salary cap works, how to understand contracts, things like that before jumping ship this offseason. And, I did my best with the media to explain those things to them. But look, man, they're all going to be right back on board. They were just talking the other day. Hey, they're back, I promise. Hey, Liz, all I do is put in work, and that work has allowed me to make contact with some pretty awesome people that literally work with these players and the Eagles. So it's fantastic. And they'll drop little nuggets. They'll throw me names. They'll tell me I'm right. If I make a video, they'll say, hey, how are you calling that, dude? And I just keep saying, I don't know, man. I just do the work. You look at what players are available. That's what I do every offseason. And each one of you that tune in, I can't thank you enough. And I know I don't get many views. People always ask, why don't you have so many subscribers? I don't know, man. I don't pander. I don't follow the narratives. And I know that people don't like that. I try to stick with what's actually happening. And that's for me, what I wanted. You know what I mean? That's why I created this place. It's like, I'm going to stick to trying to get close to the people that matter with the real insight, the ones with real information. So you see every year people making stuff up. Oh, this guy's signing. We're trading for this guy. It's like, bro, no one told you that. Because then I just ask the people I have, and they're like, no, that's not happening. And it's like, I can't. The social media today is going to tear down the truth, and I hate it. We will stand, ladies and gentlemen. Yo, I do my best, and I can't thank you enough for your support, and you guys being here, when you tune in, when you like this, when you share it, you're doing all the stuff to support me. That helps me get my name out there. And that just shows these people that I'm connected with that, hey, maybe this guy has something here. And you guys, like I always tell you, I would have never made these connections with these people if it weren't for you guys. Like, I literally have nothing without you. So I owe it all to you. And we're going to get to a point where I'm allowed to be the one that says it. When Jay Glazer said it, I'm like, yeah, because when I talked last night, it was like, look, the way you have to do it, there's certain things, like certain two different sources, but they cannot be from the same party. So I got two, but they were, we'll leave it at that. But, I think for me, I'm getting so close I can taste it. But it's awesome just getting like the Bradbury thing, all that stuff, like days before it happens. It's like, when I make a video about James Bradbury 3 months before it happens, then they see that video, they're like, hey, how did you? And it's like, well, I mean, he just seems like a perfect fit. And then they tell me when it's actually happening. So keep doing hard work, and it does pay off. So that's all I believe in. And I cannot do this without you guys. But how about Ndamukong Suh and Linval Joseph being on this defense? I think for me, I stress this. If you guys watched this offseason, you saw the importance of having depth behind Jordan Davis in case something were to happen. We also talked about giving him limited reps when he started, and that is exactly what happened because he wasn't used to. He's not an every down guy, but we're going to need him. And we talk about what Jonathan Gannon wanted to do with those multiple schemes. A lot of odd fronts needing a nose tackle like him, playing that zero shade, one technique, two technique, a guy that just takes on 2, 3, 4 blockers. I think that it's a no-brainer that you needed depth, though. And look, it didn't happen. We had Noah Ellis. He ended up getting hurt, and it is what it is. But I was a little concerned, and then he gets hurt, and then I was really concerned, and we've seen people running all over us. So that's why we talked about Linval Joseph and Ndamukong Suh, because both of them could have been, a great addition just by themselves to help this team. But then you lose Marlon Tuipulotu to IR as well. So now you got Davis and Tuipulotu out. The Eagles were like, you know what? F it, dude. Let's get them both. And I'm all about it, baby. So, yeah, these walls, they're going to get run through. I'll be real with you. Yeah, when he told me, I was like, you're shitting me, right? Because I almost posted the text, then like marked off, a bunch of stuff I couldn't show. But I was like, I wanted to talk to you about Linval Joseph because I had been talking to him about Ndamukong Suh. And he's like, oh, all right, dude. Like, you want to talk about both of them? And I was like, well, what are you saying here, dude? And being told that, I was like, oh my God. And all I want to do is tell you guys. It's not like, I can't wait to not tell you. Like, that's the complete opposite of how I feel. I can't wait until I get into a position where I'm allowed to be the one to tell you, because what I was told was, look, right now it's about 80-20 and he's just getting the details worked out and then he's signing. But I would hate for you to break that and then it not to happen. I was like, hey, it's just cool knowing this stuff. So pretty awesome. And I appreciate that. That's something my father taught me before he left this crappy earth. Look, he taught me to keep it real. And that's something I've always predicated all of the things I do off of. So I appreciate you. I really do. I just try to keep it as real as I possibly can. And that's just, that's the way we try to roll, around these parts. So truly appreciate each and every one of you. Howie is always that wizard. So look at him go. Look at him go. Wow, indeed. 804. Let's go. They're about to call 911 because there is about to be some murders going on in the NFL. And look, again, and people, they're too old. I don't care. They're depth pieces, and Jordan Davis will be back in a couple of weeks, and then it will be hell to pay because that's still your depth. Oh, yes. So many packages you can use, so many things you can do. I'm pretty excited. I'm not going to lie to you, dude. Typhus, these walls are not ready. I'm going to pull up to my kid picking up the car. I'm going to be blaring Fly Eagles Fly out the window. I like to do that anyway, but we're just going to get the message across to everybody. Fly Eagles. And, some people cheer, come along. Some people hate it, but that's fine. That's fine. He's going to know when he already knew. See, this little young man, he really gets the in-depth stuff. So I'm freaking out my lovely lady also does, but we're freaking out yesterday. I'm like, okay. I didn't even realize I said it from him. Like, one thing you need to understand is you cannot go into school and say an effing word. Like, I was just saying it. I was freaking out to my girl. I'm like, oh my God. Hey, Betty, look, I'm going to need you to go ahead and, children, relying on them. But he's 12, but he's like, dude, we're cool. Like, he's one of the coolest dudes ever. So, oh my, I'm going to pick him up and let him know it happened. It's happened. And Ndamukong Suh is here to save the day. Oh my God. And he is just made for Philly. And Linval Joseph too, a locker room guy, but Ndamukong Suh with that mean streak. Let's go. All about it. I'm a little bit excited, not going to lie to you. But hey, you've been tuning in. You know I've been dropping those nuggets. So for all of you that tune in faithfully, you know I've been letting you know this beautiful thing was coming. And especially if you saw on Twitter, I couldn't help myself last night. I gave you a nice little hint with the Incredible Hulk GIF going with it. But dude, let's go. And that's exactly right. That's what we talked about preseason, why you add those veteran players to all of those positions. Wanted a linebacker, wanted a corner, wanted a safety, all of those things, but you want young and old so they can learn from those veterans, right? So 100% agree with you. And, you know, that's something that we talked about in this past week. When you want to bring in these guys, like, this will help him in the future. So great point there. And that's exactly what we're getting right here. All the depth, ages, yeah, exactly, dude. You keep them fresh. And that's what we talked about. Everything I always bring up is having a fresh rotation. Don't care if it's plus 30-year-old guys, because we talked about the Super Bowl year, how much I didn't care. And, well, we all saw how much that worked out. So if they're fresh, that's all that matters. Go Birds, baby. All about it. I'm all about it. I'll be real with you. Two rest of veterans bring depth and believe. Exactly, Jeff. Exactly. You know, they're fresh. People are like, oh, well, they haven't played all year. Good. They're fresh. They know how to play. I can assure you, both in their 13th seasons now. So, yep, they know. Jeff, so I agree with you 100%, dude. Let's go. F Dallas, indeed. Welcome to Philly, dude. I cannot believe it. You know, and I think we knew something had to be done, right? So, here it is, dude. Here it is. You get two pieces. So I really think, you know, that's something that, you know, I just feel like you're not paying attention when I'm talking unspoken words. It's really breaking my heart half the time here. But, you know, I appreciate it. I know all you guys can't catch all my shows, but probably passed out when you heard this. Yeah, no doubt. Well, if he would have been tuning in, he would have knew it was coming. So I do my best to give you guys as much as I can, but I can only give you so much, so I can't come out and say certain things. But that one, I mean, I told you guys without telling you. If you're watching, you know exactly what was happening today. But let's go, Shawshank Redemption. Here we go. What is going on, my man Joseph in the building? Hope you're excited. I know I am. Ndamukong Suh in the building, ladies and gentlemen. It's an exciting time to be a Philadelphia Eagles fan. So pretty pumped up about it. I'm not going to lie to you. Just in time to face JT, Aaron Jones, King Henry. Yo, how about it? I'm pretty ecstatic about this. I'm not going to lie to you, you know, but I'm going to have to get going here in like 5 minutes. I don't know if, you know, I do enjoy talking to all of you and I want to continue talking to you, but I'm not sure if I could just continue this on my phone and keep moving or, but feeling a little redeemed with this news myself. You know, this is something, you know, but we knew it was coming. You know, people freak out. We don't let the media get to us. Everybody wants, it's all over. You know, it's either, oh, we're not the Super Bowl. We are. It's like, bro, we've been going to the Super Bowl this whole time. And, you know, people are going to go back and forth. So, hey, let them do their thing. We know this team is Super Bowl bound, and let's go get some. Yeah, that's incorrect. What a great signing. And this is how, guys, see stuff like this. This is what I always try to portray. You know, you get guys like this. Their team is so horrible that they want to become Eagles fans. So they start giving Eagles. Dude, this guy's literally paying me right now by commenting. Like, do you know what kind of power the Eagles have to control other fan bases and force them to have to come to my show? Bro, that is beautiful. So I appreciate you tuning in, man. Great signing. I agree with you 100%. I would be scared also. Don't blame you one bit. Oh, dude, this line. You saw that picture, Joseph? Oh, check this out, dude. Look at that line. Oh, my. That's the interior defensive line. That's just your D tackles, nose tackle. Like, that's, yo, let's go, baby. Let's go. That's enough to get you excited. I'm not going to lie to you. It's got me a little bit excited. It's got me excited. I'm not going to lie to you. Oh, I hope you're all excited out there, dude, because this is fantastic news. But, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to have to pick my kid up in like 5 minutes here. Let me see if I can. This might make it a very annoying sound, though. So let me mute myself just so it doesn't go haywire. All right, dude. So I'm hearing an echo. That's pretty cool. Oh, jeez. Let me see here, ladies and gents. Well, that's because I have this on. What a drifter I am out to sea. Look, I want to continue this conversation. I think what I'll do is, though, I'll have to come back a little later. But, dude, what a move this is. I hope you guys are ready to run through walls. I know I am. Let me try to do this real quick. It's freaking out now because I have it on my phone and this. Let me see if I jump out of this, what it's going to do here. If it kicks me off, I apologize, and I love you all. Hey, look, ladies and gentlemen, I'm still here. I gotta throw some shoes and a hoodie on, though. Not gonna make you get seasick here, but keep it coming. Keep the comments coming, even the haters. I don't mind it at all, dude. Great news indeed. Oh, dude, if this doesn't get you excited, I don't know what will. Old Nicholas. See, now this is a realist. You can always admit when another team makes a great move. At least Nicholas is here, keeping it real. Dude, genie in a bottle. I'm doing the Lord's work out here, Sharon. Doing the Lord's work. Yo, and if you enjoyed this comment, if you enjoy having news before it becomes news, do me a favor, hit that like button. I appreciate you, though. Mr. Joseph. Oh, yo. And, bro, welcome. Appreciate your support. We want to thank everybody for the support, whether you're an Eagles fan, whatever fan you are. We can't do this without you. So, yeah, exactly. We talk about this loss, what it meant to us. It's only going to make us better. And I apparently love you, Hirsch. Be right back. Gotta say goodbye to the dog there. But holy driftwood, it is cold, and I did not bring a hoodie. Holy. Don't know if I'll lose you here, ladies and gents, but we're keeping this baby going. We're not stopping. This party is riding till the wheels fall off. Let's go! It's Ndamukong Suh! Sorry, I just yelled at my mailman. He gets it. He gets it. Don't worry about that. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you can hear me. What's going on here? Oh, I'm going. Oh, let me turn that. That is an annoying sound. I apologize for that. Don't want to do that to you. So, yeah, we got Ndamukong Suh, and little man's gonna be pretty pumped here. So we're gonna ride here. Look, I'll be real with you. This team, they're gonna go through things. Nobody thought they were going undefeated. I mean, the people that doubted this team did because they go back and forth so damn much. It's hard to keep up with. But look, I had us at 15 wins. I'm staying at 15 wins. Maybe we lose another one. I'll give us that. That's all right. But when you lose, it's only a chance to get better, man. Time to learn. And this team, holy shit. Got a lot of time to learn. It looks like we got some time to talk some birds, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, this line. Not a fan. Not a fan. Okay, well, this bus is just going to sit here. What? All right, let's get to some of these comments here. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Let's go, dude. No, I do not. He will miss the next couple weeks. But in these next couple weeks, we play Jonathan Taylor this week. Then you've got Aaron Jones coming up. You have Derrick Henry's on the schedule there. I mean, we've got some good running backs coming our way, right? So we know we need to be able to stop the run, and we have not been able to do that, dude, at all. So you shore it up, and even when Davis comes back, now this helps you out, because even when Davis was here, this was kind of an issue, and he's young, and Noah Rember or whatever the name was had mentioned, earlier. Look, this team, we got a lot of young guys. You could use some veteran help to teach some of these young guys. There's like little kids and stuff walking by. I don't know if I'm getting in trouble here, but yeah, he should be perfectly fine, man. Yo, my man Joseph, appreciate that super chat there, dude. Cannot thank you enough. I can't do any of this stuff without you guys because, look, I truly try my best to make connections that matter. And, bro, they seem to have mattered because, holy hell, they have literally let me know like every time before it happened. And it's like, well, I don't know. Maybe if I didn't make videos of, oh, that's smart, run right in front of the Jeep there. You got things. I don't even know what I was saying now. Children trying to get hit here. Apologize. This is going to be wild here. Never made a live video while I'm picking up my kid from school. This week's game should be very special, dude. Let's go. And I appreciate that super chat, man. I really do. Can't do this without you guys. So you guys supporting me. It truly means the world to know that you guys have my back like that. That helps pay for all this equipment I use to put these shows together. The StreamYard monthly fee I got to pay to go live, all that stuff, dude. So every cent counts. I can't thank you enough. And even the Cowboys fans, the 1 cent it gives me for you watching, I appreciate it, man. Even if it's 2 cents, you guys are awesome, dude. And that's why I try to give you little nuggets. So you guys, I know for those of you that truly love your Eagles and you just want to know everything about them, that's who this is for, man. That's why I do this show for you guys, because I love knowing everything. I want to know when guys are signing, who the practice squad is, all that stuff. And I was literally getting the practice squad show ready for Auden Tate. And then it popped finally. I was like, see, I knew this shit was going to happen. But love it, man. Need to do something because of the run D. Yes, indeed. That's why it happened. We're going to make life easier for the linebackers. Yes, indeed. N'Kobe, well, that's what we talk about. Development with some of these guys. And I think for N'Kobe Dean, he's got Kaiser White and TJ Edwards in front of him, right? So, I mean, it's not a big deal. He's got 2 linebackers that are doing pretty well here. So I don't think it's like a rush to, have him play. When he comes along, dude, this kid's the future, I love N'Kobe Dean. You guys remember the pre-draft process talking about him and Jordan Davis getting those Georgia kids together, what that would mean to this defense. And it happened. Like, I still don't even believe this season is real, to be honest with you. After the offseason, like getting all those free agents we talked about, drafting the players we talked about, then getting to meet up with Howie again. That was like, this year's been insane, bro. Like, and if I get the next time I talk to Howie, I'm like, see, I told you, dude, like, I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stop coming. Here I come, dude. Because at that close practice, I was like, look, I keep finding myself on the field with you. I keep making my way. Like, dude, I will make my way into that organization. That's the plan. I want to work for the Eagles. I want to be able to break news and make it fun. I want to be able to talk about it, have fun. That's what it is to me. I was on my deathbed, and the Eagles, that's what got me through. That's what it is to me. And if that's you, then you're in the right place, And the connections we make, we can really help you in life. And mine have really. And here's the thing, like, I don't use these guys for that or anything like that. These are genuinely great people that I've been able to meet, and like being able to go to games, hanging out at tailgates with them. Like, oh, they're gonna go hang out with the players now. Like, I'm gonna go watch. Like, so weird. Like watching them on the field. Like, hanging out with that guy earlier. Like, what the? And then it's like you just keep taking gradual steps, and it's like then I'm gonna be on the field, and then people are gonna be like, hey, I follow that guy. So that's how I try to see it. I had a hard time in life. I always talk about mental health issues, how much I had dealt with that in life. It's like I always had trouble believing in myself. And, that can really do a number on you just with whatever you're trying to do in life. And I'll tell you what, one thing I was always good at and loved was football. And, I can't play it anymore. So we talk about it. And, dude, I love talking about it. And I love talking about it with you guys. Even on the day, like I was going to say when I'm sick, especially, but it's like even on the days I'm not sick, I love just talking with you guys. But bro, you guys helped me get through a lot of stuff, and I can't thank you enough. And look at what we get to go through now. I'm 36, and I've watched this Eagles team for years. It'll torture your soul, but there are those times where it pays off, and boy, is it glorious. A few years ago, we got to see our first Super Bowl. I waited 30 plus years for that one, and now it looks like this team is not going to be some kind of one-hit wonder as we were that year. It's like it looks like we might actually be a dynasty here. You know what I mean? Like this team looks legit for the future. So got me excited. Oh, we got a little kid walking by. He goes, Go Birds! See, I can't be yelling at children and camcording around children. I'm gonna get in trouble here. Someone, who's this creeper? I'm just spreading the love about the birds, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I'm here to do. Doing the Lord's work. My kid has a Cowboys fan for a teacher. We bust balls a lot. A lot. Hold on one sec. Got him last night. All right. So I'm back. Had to pick up the child. I don't think we're around any children anymore, so I can turn the camera back on. What's up, Dom? But holy hell, had to pull up and act like I wasn't on the phone and tell him the good news first. But dude, I'll tell you what. Being able to have two defensive linemen like this, and Linval Joseph and Ndamukong Suh, this is how you shore up the run. But I think one thing people are missing is the fact that this allows you to run those certain schemes that we talked about. This is how the Eagles continue to be successful. You remember we were top 5 in points and yardage, just before the last couple of weeks when we were getting the ball ran all over us. And even still, we are like, I think 6th or 7th in points given up, which still pretty damn good, but we're in fourth in yards allowed. So, I mean, this team still pretty damn good, you know what I mean? But adding pieces like this is how you go win a Super Bowl, because you look at your weaknesses and you say, how do I fill them? And, Jordan Davis being out obviously makes it pretty clear that it's a weakness at this moment, but it was a weakness regardless. You have depth, you have a veteran presence that's going to help this young man. And I cannot stress enough how excited I am. And, like I said, me and the family were ready to run through a wall when I told him yesterday, because it's like, you have to understand, I devote all my emotion into this Philadelphia Eagles team, and you just got to have faith sometimes. And I have had faith in Howie, and it's like being a kid on Christmas when I get those texts like this guy's coming or get ready. And it's like, so last night I made all these graphics and all these images, and I was like, when that news drops, I will be the first person on there talking about it. Now, of course, I had to run in and do something quick, so I couldn't be right away. But, oh my God, we gotta go get your mom. What am I doing? How was school, dude? Good. Sorry, I had to tell you that news and then jump right back on. But what'd you learn today?
We did stuff art.
Huh?
So we did this like thing in art where we had to put like the clay pots that we made together with this paper, and it looked really cool. And then in science we did an experiment.
Yeah, what kind of experiment?
We put 2 powders in a bag with a with this like liquid, and it like became yellow and stuff.
Drew says what's up. He wants to hear about your liquid.
We put like 2 powders together, and then we put a liquid, and then it turned like orange, and it started to smell, and it was like popping.
Oh yeah, what is that? Like sulfur or something? I forget. I remember doing that. Oh boy, looks like we've got ourselves road. Do you guys remember doing that like pottery stuff? What is that called? With the clay when you
pottery, it's
like in the kiln or something like that.
Yeah, you put it in the kiln, and it's like.
I remember I made never mind. Yeah, I remember that stuff. So we had class, but no one actually got cut though, Michael. We opened up roster spots. First, we already had one because Avonte Maddox was placed on IR. That's where Linval Joseph came in, and then Dallas Goedert was placed on IR, and that allowed Tyree Jackson to come back, and then you've got Marlon Tuipulotu on IR. So now Ndamukong Suh. I don't mean to cut you off. We will definitely talk about school a little bit here. But we got some breaking news here, so I didn't want to stop the live. Had to go get you from school, so we're on the road to victory here. My man Drew, hope you're doing well. Missed you at the beginning of this video. We went on the road, dude. This started at home, and I was like, dude, I wonder if I can switch this to my phone. Figured it out. Here we are, dude. And bro, how crazy. Iodine. That's what it was. Yeah. So, no. Oh, yeah, never mind, he said. Looks like I'm going to force myself out here. Yep. Thanks, man. See, that's the move I do. Cut people off, then wave like they meant to let you. Like, wait, what's that guy waving at? It's like, don't worry about it. You would have let me sit there for an hour. Keep going, dude. You can catch that. Oh, I couldn't see that red light. It was bus. But I hope you guys are pumped, man. I'm sorry that it was more, hey, eat an ass. But I think, when you look at this team, adding defensive tackles was the most important. I know a lot of people want to talk about return specialists, things like that. That is not what it is to me. I don't think you can really blame Covey. I know he's inexperienced. There are times where it's like, it doesn't look that great. But you got to look at the blocking. You got to look at things where are actual issues here. So I think for me, these were no-brainer moves. And you guys will, I think the people that are, still feeling down about this team, they'll come around soon enough. I mean, I know in this household, we've been pretty damn excited. I remember I was just talking this morning to your mom about how that first game Jalen Hurts came in, and you said, like, wow, this guy's a lot better than Wentz. And I remember laughing, and dude, you were right, because he meant business. And I remember buying you that jersey right after. And dude, he is really QB1 right now. And if this offense doesn't struggle like they did against Washington to get off the field, with the defense obviously sitting there on the field for most of the game, I think you'll have a much better team. All right, I'm not going to be able to look at the screen because we are not in traffic anymore. But you guys keep talking, keep leaving me your messages, keep letting me know how you feel about this signing. I want to hear all of your thoughts. We're going to keep things going here. We're live on the road to victory. Let's go. Give him a go, Birds. Now, he can scream, dude. He might act like he can't, but he can do it, dude. He's surprising. I could do the metal voice at a young age, too. Look at that snow coming down. Beautiful. If you guys are commenting anything, I apologize. I cannot look at my phone while I'm driving, especially with my kid in the car. So I will get back to any comments, anything like that. But let's talk a little bit more in depth. So we talk about some of these packages, right? The odd packages, the penny formation, a lot of things where you need a nose tackle. You need somebody that is a big body, 320 plus kind of guy. You don't have that on the roster beyond Jordan Davis. So even when he's not in, he's only getting 35 and then finally around 40% before he gets hurt amount of the snaps. So you need to be able to run certain schemes that you want to if this guy is gassed or something happens, when he does come back. So these are the kind of moves that allow you to still keep your identity. Nobody wants to have to change what they are doing well. And I know a lot of the media and the Eagles content creators really, don't understand what goes into, a defense. So you get a lot of hate for Jonathan Gannon, but, that's just, people being misinformed. And if players can execute what the game plan is, this is a system that works, man. There's a reason they're top 5 in points and yardage allowed. This is a very talented defense. And if everybody's on the same page, executing, good. Now, we talk about some of these running backs that are coming up. I don't give a damn what you want to run. I don't know that I necessarily agree with running your half coverage, your quarters coverage, running your zone. I think a little bit more man with loading the box would be a good idea. So regardless of injuries, regardless of anything else that happens, this team needed a little bit of a spark. So, bro, we get it in a big way. And no pun intended there, but big way. Ndamukong Suh, yesterday, Linval Joseph. And that's going to, allow also guys like Milton Williams to not have to play out of position because, holy hell, Oh, for the love of God, bro. For the love of God. You just can't. You can't. It's like a lot of people, the season's over because Jordan Davis is out. It's like those are the people that think people can't talk and drive. It's like, well, you don't talk to people in your car, you freaking weirdos? Like, sorry, you can't multitask, but I can actually do about 6 things at once. You should see how I create graphics and then get the shows together. That's called keeping it real, my friend. But I'm about to pull in here, about to. Ooh, it's hot in here, dude. I'm gonna turn this heat down. So, buddy, you all right? Oh my lord! But I've been trying to get Dom geared up here so we can get him on the show. Hear his thoughts on the game, and we need to get your analysis here soon. Getting that age, dude. So we'll get you on the show more. But I want to hear your guys' thoughts out there. Oh, how nice of you! Just take up both spots. Very kind of you. We're parked. We're parked. We're parked, ladies and gentlemen. Nobody needs to freak out. But okay, we've got some. Yes, okay, that's where we were. Hey, Michael, appreciate that, man. I hope you're doing well. Also, will you go run in? Tell your mom I'm here. You got an appointment then, so you know what? I'll walk up. But we're here at the woman's shop, and we're. Oh, look at this! Free girls in your city. Look, I'm going to get my girl. You calm me down in your city. How about that? Good to hear you're pumped, Drew. Bro, I mean, this is, so we just gotta be confident that Howie knows what he's doing. The coaches know what they need and what they're doing, and they all get together and they make these plans. And you get days like this where we're all ready to run through walls. Appreciate you, man. I made it safe. I literally only had to go over this little road, then get on the highway for about 2 seconds, and then I'm here. So I wasn't too concerned about it. But Pamela obviously was concerned. Well, I was literally in the slow traffic. That's the funniest part about it. But so I think Cox is underperforming. He definitely is. And I don't know if that's because of the ankle issue or what. But yeah, he's had his issues, and that's why you need to add to that run defense, and you get 2 monsters like the 2 we just added. So I love it. I love it. But yeah, that zone was horrible, and that's what we talked about with those second half adjustments, right, Drew? You saw that they did that, and they actually made those adjustments, and they only scored 6 points in the second half. So it's like that's the kind of stuff you want to see before the game starts, though. So when you have pieces like this, that's what it allows you to do. They might be upstairs or something, buddy. Come on. Sorry, I'm walking in here. Don't.
I got paint on my face. Look at that.
She's in there, buddy. So no, she has an appointment still. So let's just go back to the car. What's that? Should I just walk through the kitchen? I don't. I'm undercover. Just hold on.
I'll be here. I'll see you guys.
All right, I'll be out there. Gotta fix that door. Yeah. So all right, let me go walk somewhere where I'm no longer in anybody's way or anything like that. Oh, yeah, let me move. I'm so sorry. Now I've got to move my vehicle. This is well, we're going live for you guys. You're still here. If you're still here, we'll talk. But I'm not sure how I'm going to end this exactly when I get from home. I'm not really sure how that works exactly, but cool, I guess. All right. All right. Can't wait to get on the field either myself. Just think about this. Like, did you see that graphic? I think I could still bring them up from my phone. Yeah, we can. So look at this, Drew. You've got, this is just the interior D linemen: Linval Joseph, Javon Hargrave, Fletcher Cox, Milton Williams, and Ndamukong Suh. Do you know how crazy that is? Like that's pretty wild. I don't know though, man. I really think that this team, one of the best teams I've ever seen, and now you just added Sue and Linval Joseph. Like, bro, I wish I still played Madden just so I could play with this team. Like, I might go buy Madden just so I can. I probably won't, but dude, I'd love to. I wish I could go splurge on myself, but yeah, it's Christmas, so we're not gonna do that. But you know what I mean. You get the gist. Like this is the kind of team where it's like this is. I'm not gonna say that. I almost said a. Nope, not saying it. But yeah, this is a team that's very beautiful. So look up tired T-Terry. Nope, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna look up the Philadelphia Eagles. How about that? Take your scamming BS somewhere else. But dude, what? Like we really have him, man. His 13th year. Oh, and that's that's gonna be some people's complaint. Well, it's yeah, he's 35. And Bill Joseph's 34. Well, it's a good thing they're backups, right? You only need them for a certain amount of snaps. That's how I was looking at it when we talked about it. You bought Matt. I love it, Drew. I love it. Well, depending on what you play, I have an Xbox One, not the newer one. I wish I could play video games more. I will always love video games, but um, yeah, if you have Xbox, maybe I'll get it. We can throw down, dude. Because holy hell, this is exciting. This is an exciting time to be alive, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're all excited as I am because holy shenanigans, this is a team. So I mean, keep the comments coming. I'm still here, so you guys can say whatever's on your mind. I think it's still going, right? I mean, it should be. Yeah. Okay. I don't know if I'm allowed to like look at stuff on my phone, but oh man. That's the good times too. What is the saying? How is that? Hard work pays off. Dreams come true. Bad times don't last, but bad guys do. Oh man, Scott Hall was the man. I was a big Outsiders fan when I was a kid, so I appreciate you guys. I'm trying to get on the inside for you, but I'm an outsider right now. But hey, getting more tidbits than those insiders. See, that's the thing. It's like I'm making sources that actually are right there. Like they don't gotta wait till whatever. It's crazy. Yeah, bro, Drew. I just read your comment. Pretty much X'd out any video game life for me. You know what I mean? It's like either video games or do this show every day. So I love this, man. I love talk. Don't want to play like Red Dead Redemption 2, which I've owned for like 2 years, 3 years, never played it once. Freaking dude, I've got so many. The Witcher. Life happens. So I hear you, brother. Totally. And when I get a free time, it's like I'd just be a jerk if I played video games, so I got to spend the time. And I don't mind that at all. I'm just saying that, that's where it comes in that I don't get to play that much. It's all right, though. You get it, dude. But Chico, my dude, you know it, dude. That's my guy. I was crushed when he passed away, man. And, my buddy who passed away last week, that was my friend that we grew up watching wrestling and shit together, and we were big. He was always Kevin Nash and I was Scott Hall. He was the bigger friend, so it kind of made sense. But oh man, remember the video games and everything, dude. I grew up playing WWF though, it wasn't even, oh my God. Go Eagles. Yo, Lewis, it, dude. I mean, we're continuing to try to build. We're trying to do something special here. And I think, not just for this year, it's for the future. So you look at what the impact this will have on Jordan Davis' future. He's got Ndamukong Suh and Linvale Joseph, two of the best nose tackles to play the game, that are versatile and move around and can do, they can pat. Now, Linvale Joseph's not much of a pass rusher, but Ndamukong Suh he can teach him that side of the game. And it's not that we need him to be a pass rusher. It's just you add to your repertoire. And I think this is going to help him do that, man. And hey, if you follow me on Twitter, I left a nice nugget last night. And I think you said you don't use it, but I posted my Twitter post in Facebook today just to let everybody know something was coming, because it was so hard to hold it in, man. You have no idea how hard it was. I just wanted to talk about it nonstop. It was exciting. But shout out to Nina, shout out to Keyshawn. Appreciate you guys. Just saw your Twitter comments. I'm trying to do what I can. So you guys being there for me, that really helps me continue to keep growing. Oh, damn, it's cold out there. I guess I should have wore a hoodie, but I was kind of live, so I forgot. A little bit there. A little bit. Oh, sweet Lord. Sweet, sweet Lord. Oh, but ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're all having yourselves a great day. I know for me, this just makes everything much, much greater for today. I needed it to happen because I was like, look, you guys are going to ruin my day, because I have it already. I just didn't know exactly when it was going to drop. So got it dropped. It's out. So tonight will be the top 10 matchups, and it's going to be very different now. So I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait. I hope you guys will tune in for that. But yeah, I'll drop that bad boy, and then maybe I did want to go live just to talk about all of the roster moves we made. So maybe I'll just get that top 10 video posted, and then we'll go live late tonight for any of you that maybe missed this live, wanted to talk, whatever is on your mind. Whatever it is, dude. I want to continue to talk to you about it later tonight. But right now, I think the woman should be coming out here any minute. But you guys are awesome. Again, cannot do any of this without you. So, my lord, it happened. We got him, ladies and gentlemen. We got him. So let me know your thoughts below. I'd love to hear from all of you. I tried to stay live as much as I could with you guys here, but I got to get rolling out here. Got stuff to do today. And I'll be back later tonight. I'll drop that top 10 matchup video, and then we'll go live around 8 or so, I think. But, yo, Drew, thank you for always being so supportive and always being a friend, man. You always have kind things to say, and you always extend your hand, especially with some of the things I've been going through. It's nice to know I've got people there. So when I say that, I truly mean it. I cannot do this without you guys, and not just the work, mentally, with life and everything on top of it, man. It's very trying, so spending this time with you guys, it means the world to me. So I love you all. Thank you for supporting me. I hope you enjoyed those little tidbits I gave you, and it coming to fruition, baby. We got them. We got them. You are the man. But I'll be back later. I hope to see you tonight for that live. But yeah, until then, I am Jimmy Smith, and this is On the Road to Victory. You all have yourselves a great day. And as always, go Birds!